Hey everyone, this is Stephanie, and for this week's Book Bite, I would like to take just a few moments to talk to you about Stormsong by C.L. Polk. It's the second book in a trilogy of books, the first one being Witchmark, this one of course being the second one, and the third one is called Soul Star, which I have not read yet. The series is called the Kingston Cycle, so all three books take place primarily in the city of Kingston, which is in the country of Ireland. And this is a historical fantasy with a mix of steampunk, so there's mages and witches and magic. There's also a lot of steampunk vibe. Book 2 follows Grace Hemsley, who we meet in Book 1, and she is the sister of the main protagonist in Book 1. And we follow her as she does what she can to prevent some pretty extreme storms from hitting Kingston. So what she is a storm singer. There's a group of people called the 100 Families, and these individuals are able to sense storms and sing together to prevent major storms from happening. So the weather in Ireland is actually very harsh, but with them working together and coming together several times a year, they're able to keep it calm. This time it's different. Several of the mages from the 100 Families are unavailable to assist, and the storms are larger than they've ever been. And it feels like they're pounded with one and the next one's on its way. So Grace is trying to figure out the best way to handle that. This story takes place immediately following everything that happens in the first book. And one of those things is the end of a long, difficult war with a country called Lanier. When a member of the Lanier delegation is murdered, Grace must do everything she can to find the culprit, no matter who it is, as this type of event could very easily pull them back into war. A hostile queen and a ring of rogue mages are doing everything in their power to reduce Grace's power, take for their own, and for their own agenda. In the midst of all of this, Grace is reintroduced to a reporter. Her name is Avia Jessup, and they both come from the 100 Families. Grace is of much higher rank and responsibility, and Avia ran away from her responsibilities and what was required of the 100 Families. And so she's now a journalist trying to get to the truth. And Grace has to balance how much she wants to tell versus how much she wants to try to protect the city of Kingston and the country of Ireland. As Grace and Avia continue to work together to try to bring an end to some of the laws in this nation, a little bit of a romance starts to form. And it's not the main point of the story, but it's sprinkled in throughout the entire thing. And I would call it one of the slowest burns I've read. It was wonderful, worth the wait. If you like T. Kingfisher or Freya Mosk, then you're probably gonna like C.L. Polk. It's a fantastic book. It's pretty fast read. I did most of it via audiobook. The narrator for that is Maura Quirk. I also did the audiobook for the entire first book. That one is narrated by Samuel Rogan. I hope you like it, and have a wonderful day. Thanks for joining us.